Dear everyone, I'm very happy to be here for the official launch of the Nuova Global Foundation. I would like to thank Federico Vescovini, Chairman of Nuova Global, and Stanislav Lynch, Global Director. I also would like to greet all the participants who have gathered here in this hall and those who are following online from all over the world. Your presence shows that you believe that a more peaceful and united world is possible. As president of the Focolare movement, I think it is very important to focus closely on how Chiara Lubich saw the world. She entrusted the dream of a united world to all those who want to live the charism of unity, a world made up of peoples who feel like brothers and sisters. She always encouraged commitment in the field of communication. She saw the media as a wonderful phenomenon of the present day, emphasizing its close link with the movement's purpose. Chiara often asked herself, if the movement wants to contribute to fulfillment of universal fraternity, what is the role of the media? Her conviction was the collective vocation of all aspects of the media is obvious. It is to help people live together in harmony. When Città Nuova, I think now you know what it means, in English means new city, began in 1950s, its purpose was to enable the people who had taken part in the Focolare's annual summer meeting, or Mariapolis, in the Dolomites in northern Italy, to remain in contact with one another. The name Mariapolis means City of Mary. Città Nuova was a means of sharing information, but it also allowed people to network and to keep relationships alive, even if they were physically distant from each other. It helped them to continue the sharing that had started at the Mariapolis and to continue to live the charism of unity together. Città Nuova grew and spread to various countries. Then came magazines and publishing groups that today produce periodicals, books, and podcasts that offer platforms and services, moving from paper to digital to the web. The name Città Nuova, for those who do not know its origin, might bring to mind a publication about urban planning or architecture. In reality, it is not wrong to think that Città Nuova is the vehicle for an urban project, not about physical architecture, but certainly concerning a new type of city where, as in the Dolomites, mutual love among people gives life to networks of fraternity in all areas of social and civil life. What does Città Nuova say today, and how can we look to the future with this further development of Città Nuova Global? I would like to emphasize three aspects in particular. First, the vision. The invitation to look for the positive has always characterized Città Nuova's style of communication, a style in which the good is always brought to light, even if it is hidden, even where divisions seem to prevail. What unites is of value. Certainly, in these times, the difficulties are enormous. The pandemic, the geopolitical crisis. However, precisely for this reason, new eyes are needed, even more so in the media, that allow us to seize opportunities, means, and instruments to continue contributing to unity among individuals and among peoples. Tools that unite, that indicate ways to build fragments of fraternity. This outlook is already at the heart of the work of journalists and communicators at Città Nuova. And from now on, with Nuova Global, it can only expand and be enriched by the ever closer collaboration of Città Nuova in different areas in the world. Second, space for dialogue. The pages of a newspaper, a book, or a website can become open and inclusive spaces, opportunities for encounters between peoples, cultures, and visions of the world that are different and even opposing, but that never cease to seek ways of comparison and dialogue on the path towards fraternity. Now, with the foundation of Nuova Global and its planetary dimension, this mission is enriched with new partners and new cultural spaces. Third, increasing collaboration. Since the beginning of the various editions of Città Nuova, we have worked with a wide variety of organizations, bodies, and associations, many of which are here today, to advance the goal of a united world. But we must continue to work together to unite our human, cultural, and economic resources with those who in every part of the world share the same goals. I am happy to know that through Nuova Global, the network of the 31 editorial groups of Città Nuova, present from Latin America to Asia, is being expanded. This network already exists and includes many people who do not belong to the Focolare movement, but who share its values and aims. Certainly, we need huge resources, as we heard, to support all the editions of Città Nuova through the Nuova Global Foundation. And I would like really today to thank those who are helping us in 1,000 ways. The fact that different Città Nuovas have been able to survive the pandemic is an impressive and encouraging fact. We know that this was possible thanks to employees, collaborators, partners, and supporters who did not give up, but continued to believe in the work of these publishing groups and in their mission. I would like to conclude with Chiara Lubich, who in the year 2000 addressed an audience of media workers here at Castel Gandolfo. I quote, "I would like to raise a prayer of thanksgiving to God for the way He is present even in modern discoveries and in new technologies, and for the way He guides history. At this very moment, humanity seems to be wandering in the dark after the collapse of powerful ideologies and the obscuring of so many values. And yet, at the same time, there is such a great yearning for a more united world and a call for universal fraternity. At this very moment, we find ourselves equipped with these powerful means of communication, which are a sign of the times that says unity. Can't we see the hand of God in all of this? I thank you again for inviting me to this important event. Let us do together everything we can so that also through the Nuova Global Foundation, we can spread this vision of communication and so that we can contribute ever more towards a united world. Thank you.
Thank you.